You know what I need to do? Like, real talk, real meme, no joke. I need to update my banner here so that it actually shows the new art I have. Because I haven't done that yet, somehow. So I'm very curious if I can get a little bit more space for my microphone. Goodness. Woo! He's live! He's live! It's been 2 days! Woo! How are we doing today, gamers? You all are doing well. I'm doing all right myself. Really tired of this heat. It has led to me not sleeping well, which is why my AC is now cranked to a very cold temperature. Because I'll be damned if I don't get a good night's sleep tonight. But yeah. Let's play for another minute or so as we get ready to go live. Got a couple things I want to talk about too, but we'll talk about that once we're actually, in game. So let me turn on my controller. I don't need that yet. I do need that. I got hair on my desk. I'm due for a haircut. I'm so due for a haircut. In the real world. Oh, goodness. Sorry for the yawn. Hello gamers. Hello. Hope you all are doing well today. Today we are going to be doing some Monster Hunter Wilds, as I talked about. We've been doing a lot of writing recently, which I'm not against. I really do enjoy writing. But I do know that a lot of you guys do also come here to watch me play video games, so I do want to make sure I'm respecting that. But I got a little bit of housekeeping before we truly get into game. Some of those things being stuff we got coming up here in a little bit, and we get an ad, of course, so we might have to hold off on yapping about it for a second. But I have done some editing of the Arcane Chronicles off stream. I know one of the reasons why we
let's go check it out.
Why we do the streaming on writing stream. Hello, chum. How you doing today? The reason why I like to do my writing streams, is to also show that I'm not using AI for my writing process. But with how much Mr. Yuzui, who is also helping me edit the Arcane Chronicles, has pointed out, the next few writing streams, if I just focus on them being editing alone, will be kind of, I'm not going to say a waste, but it's one of those things where it's like, if we are to want to keep writing, I need to do the editing off stream and then do the actual writing on stream for new content for the story. But yeah. Hey, good on you for working out. Working out is a very important thing, especially if you're not being as physically active as you can be. It's definitely a good thing to do. So good job. Well done, chum. Proud of you. So that's one housekeeping note. I have done some editing of the story off stream. What we're going to do, though, to compensate is, I know I talk about having the Discord server ready to go and everything, and I have just not done that yet. But the hope is once we are caught up with story editing and all that, I'll actually have it where there is a public document for you all to be able to. Hey, you know what? I mean, if it helps you work out, it helps you work out. There's nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself and be better looking, so long as you're not doing something dangerous to yourself to achieve that. There's nothing wrong with it. It is good to be, like, I know the joke of something being mid is like equivalent to it being bad, but realistically mid just means average. So it's okay to be having a physically average appearance and getting to that being working out or whatever have you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, I think more people should embrace doing more physical activity to help with their health, because the other thing that physical exercise does is it helps with your what's the word I'm looking for? Is the word I'm looking for. It helps with like regulating your body's dopamine and all that other stuff too. So there's nothing wrong with that. Take some pride in the fact that you're aiming to better yourself. The motives or whatever aside, it is still a good thing to want to get yourself in a better position. The constant improvement is a good thing for you to be as a person. So I support you working out, is what I'm saying. But to continue back onto what we were talking about, with the editing for Arcane Chronicles, we're probably going to transition to doing those off stream. Nice, go Spain. We're going to be transitioning to do the editing for Arcane Chronicles off stream. Also, hello Lime, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today. So unless there's like a huge major edit I need to do, like a whole rewriting of a paragraph, I'll probably do that. I'll do something like that on stream, but for grammar and different word choice or something like that, I will probably do those off stream just to help with the flow of streams. And then with that being said, once I'm done with a section, like the foreword or chapter 1 or the whatever have you, we'll be uploading those to a document that we will have a link to for you guys to keep up and read the story. And then I'm still debating on how to do it, because I want to have people to have access if they want to offer ideas or be a part of the story making process more so what they already are. I want to have it where you guys can contribute ideas more directly. I'm not sure how to do that just yet. I'm thinking having it just associated with like a Discord link, or having it where it's a command you can put in the chat, and then we verify by having you either be a follower or whatever have you, and then you just have like access to commentate on the Arcane Chronicles versus like being able to edit or whatever have you. But yeah. The other thing I want to talk about is content going forward on the channel. I do plan on doing more writing streams. I still have a blast doing them. I feel like that is something that we can have some focus on the channel be dedicated towards. But as far as stuff with you guys, I know we talked about it back in June about doing more like community streams. A couple weeks back, we set up some prop hunt stuff that we never actually streamed. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is I'm going to actually start putting forth effort to make it so that there's a day where we can get together as a community and play games, whether that's on a Wednesday or like a weekend thing. We'll see, because I do want to make it so that everybody has a chance to do something that they like. So it might be something where it's like do like a Minecraft. That was something me and Lime were talking about. I might make it like a Minecraft realm, have it where we have access to it, where it's more so, because I've never actually beaten Minecraft legitimately. Like I've never went and like fought the Ender Dragon or got to the credit scene itself. But yeah, so that'll be something we'll look into. Trying to think of what else. Other games that we might play together. Helldivers, that's a fun game to play with people. We got Prop Hunt was mentioned. I might look into doing something with Prop Hunt where it might be like a server we have it hosted on so we can have a better connection for everyone. We'll see. will be. It's a lot of the stuff with doing things with you guys is a matter of time, and with me working full time and us all having different schedules, it's a matter of like trying to find time where it works for all of us to be together. Minecraft, yeah. So, how much dedicated directed to Wham do you need to want a Minecraft server? So, those are just some things we're going on about right now. As far as anything else is concerned, I should have wrote some of the stuff down, but we do have the second webcam. So I'm thinking what I might be doing here soon is we might do another model building stream where we build one of the 30-minute fantasy models on stream again. That might be something we'll do this weekend or something we'll do next week, maybe. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, I'm wanting to engage with you guys more. You know, have it where we have a chance to do things together on top of also going back to some of the other stuff we used to do here. I know it's been a minute since we've done a model building stream, but now that I got the other webcam up, should have no problems doing that. Is our client sided when it comes? Right, I was talking more so for like prop hunt server to help with the lag issues we were having when we were playing it the other day. But yeah, so with that all being said, go ahead and get into game, shall we? Actually start playing some Monster Hunter. Where we left off last, not elbow my soundproofing board here, that over to the side a little bit so I'm not shouldering it. We had done some, there's a support desk. Cool has something for us.
Everyone here has been doing well, Hunter.
So let me see what Cool has. What was it? Just what's that material you got there? I don't know what it is, but the oil can be used in our smelting foundry. If you come across any extras you don't need, you should give it a try. Oh, cool. Going forward, you can now use Gogma materials when you smelt ore. Neat. Now, we fought Gogmazios last time we played Monster Hunter Wilds, and we also started getting good with bow. Let's see here. 3 quests in the forest. 9 quests. Bulgarius. Star Hire. What is that ticket for? A Flame Fit voucher? Oh, is it the Halloween? The Halloween event going on right now in the hub. Let's go check that out. Let's see, what do you got for DLC for me? Flame Fit DLC pack is now available. How do I see that? Packs, appearances. I don't see the... Oh, is it the summer event? I see stickers there. Okay, I got all the Cosmoid stuff because I am a sucker for that. Oh, we can make how much Cammy? Oh boy. Should be smiling that much. Oh, no. Okay, so that's a whale. Fire whale. What line? What's up, line? What are you making me guess? You gonna roll a dice?
So long for now.
Because you haven't done that yet. Oh, head pats! Go to the head pads. Yay! So far, so good on the head pads thing, though. I haven't had anybody say that I can't use this for that. I think it's just because of our size, though. we're still a very, very small viewer count, so I don't think a lot of people matter or worry about what we do here.
Need anything?
Could it be of service to you? Oh, let's see what you got, Santiago. Ah.
Hope it serves
We already
you
bought
well.
everything from Santiago. Alright. Let's go to Grand Hub. I don't know if I've ever actually seen. Oh, it's 6. Ouch! Lime! Oh no! Oh man.
I'll
Whoa.
get ready too.
I think I can officially say I've not seen this yet. Is this supposed to be the summer event?
Ooh, I'm liking this idea.
Emma has something for us.
Yeah?
The Huntery. Hold on, Hunter. Don't want to see old Gemma dressed up for the occasion. Chad, do we want to see Gemma dressed up for the occasion? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, it's the summer stuff. Okay, so she's just in like a bikini. Got it. This is not like exposing things. Sure. Well, Alma getting her summer wear. Oh, that's adorable.
Right.
We are a little too close to Alma. Hold up. There we go. That's better.
I'm happy to help anytime. Yes.
We were just like, hello, pretty lady. Oh man. That means Eric probably has one too, doesn't he?
Okay. Bye.
Uh oh.
Yes.
I can't do bikinis. I mean, I can't either, but it's also because I don't want to. Also, I think it'd be weird as a dude to wear a bikini. So,
Hey, come here. I've got an announcement.
you got an announcement. Cool. Meow. There's a big fish. I always forget how to use you can't do bikinis as your guy. Well,
The key to fishing
you can
is
still wear a bikini if you want. But no, yeah, I don't want to wear a bikini because of one, I'm a dude, and two, I also have a weird, I don't know how to explain this without it coming off weirdly, but I don't like things riding up in certain places. A little uncomfy. Come here and grab this fish. Grab this bait. I'll have to use a net to catch these. You're not screwed. Where's my net? I won't let me use my net here. Lame. I'm curious as to how. Oh, we got beach ball bombs? I wonder how these roll. Okay, so it's ball. Well, if if you want to lose some of that stomach, that working out more would definitely be a better way to do that, chum. Be able to, I don't know enough of the exercise to be like, yeah, do this exercise, do that exercise, that'll help you burn your belly fat. But like a lot of people also like try to push like a cure-all exercise. There's no such thing as a cure-all exercise. You just got to figure out what muscle groups you need to work to, work out your gut. Get rid of your tummy. So I saw Ancient Wyvern. Where is Ancient? I'm just going. What's over there? Can I get over there? Surely. Yep. Nice. Ooh, look at the fireworks. Alright. Let's do an event quest. Oma! There she is. That would help. I don't... A lot of weight management does boil down to calories in versus calories out. It may be a bit harsh to say it that way, but that is 100% a thing that helps with losing weight. Game's lagging. Let's see, is there a specific flame at one? I don't know what the special thing is we get for dealing with this masterless claws guarding out Odegaron, but I'll do it real quick. Yeah, like the eating so much thing though is kind of like a lot of it is you gotta kind of train your body back into being comfortable with not eating as much. Or like spreading out how much you do eat over the course of like a day. Oh, I didn't check. I didn't check to see.
Order of the guild.
I needed
There! That's our target!
Oh, I didn't dodge in time. That actually hit me. I'm rusty. I'm so rusty with bow. Hold on.
In position. Line and wait. Looking for this chance. Looks angry.
dodged. I dodged. Oh, that actually got me.
Discretion over valor. Most helpful.
That's it. I want to be able to do something. There we go.
Monster down.
Oh, come on, dude. Let me get the wound, man.
You can use that as slinker ammo.
Adjust the tune for your stamina.
Whoa. That's an interesting question. I am a little rusty at bow. So I need to like warm up here. It's the very first video uploaded to I don't know about calorie counting. So calorie counting is a little bit annoying in my opinion, but like it is one of the most effective ways to.
Let's pursue.
It's one of the better ways to like keep track of like how much you're eating. So like oh, no, shook my fall. It's down here. Uh-oh.
Going our way.
There's like one. Nice.
Boop beepity
Oh,
bap.
I'm bleeding. Oh, wait. Got 4 seconds left to bleed.
I know you can dodge this.
Wow. I got sniped off my secret. It's been a while since I've died in this game. That's a little frustrating.
Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
Beep, beep.
I'm falling back now.
Still in one piece?
For now. He literally just took one hit.
Another duty complete.
I feel so bad for this guy who just got here. Like, man, it's gotta be close to dead. It was. It was very close to dead. Like Kefka, was that the person's name that was joining? Hey, there's nothing wrong with abandoning food if you're wanting to lose weight. I mean, a lot of it, again, it's just a matter of like what you put into your body versus what you get out of it. You know, it's like you can technically lose weight by just eating McDonald's. Where's the kills? I mean, I do be stealing kills in video games. I do be doing that. Damn. So let's see what this final scene looked like. That is some pixelation right there on Jod. It's the savage kill steal. Yeah, baby. No, like realistically too, chum, like again, some of the best ways to lose weight is by just managing how much you eat and how many calories in, calories out. What does this do? Moxie Swarm or balanced meal? No, guy. Well, that's not me. Look at the flaming palicos. Skip. And they're shooting off fireworks. Alright, we need to do what? 3 quests in the forest, right? We'll check.
I've got a special announcement.
So we need to do forest. 3 in the forest. Got it. Gives me a permit coming through. I want to see what I can make here. Probably this way. Ah! I got spooked by a boo. I feel like I'm going the wrong way for wherever this item is. I've been bamboozled. Unless I'm just not remembering that I've done this event before, which is entirely possible. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's like actual, like a flaming crown. That's cool. I wonder. Ooh. That's cool. It's actually really cool. What the hell? What? Team Fortress 2 has an update? Sick. I like my Genova having her armor. Welcome back from ads. But yeah, like the thing about like wanting to lose weight, it's, you know, it's like one of the best ways to think about it is like your stomach is naturally supposed to be the size of your fists. So if you focus on the amount of food you eat being that, and then like the quality of what food you're eating, that'll help you lose weight, right? As much as it is kind of like faux pas to think about it, but like also using things like taking a fast to help your stomach kind of like shrink back down to its normal size isn't a bad thing either. That will help. I know a lot of people also don't like thinking about that because, like, you know, fasting will also lead to you wanting to like there's an there's an upgrade for this. Need more pickaxes. What is this supposed to be, I wonder? Dig more. Ooh. Okay. Very, very curious about that. Alright, let's see here. I don't know if there's anything else that you make with the flame ticket.
Yours anytime.
Wanna achieved. Where's Alma? Alma's back at her seat. Restock. That's fine. I need to man up and change everything for college.
You can restock your items in a flash. Yes.
You're gonna be hurting to follow a good diet in college, though. Like, that's just how it is. So don't let the thinking of that also be something that like weighs on you too. We need a 9-star. You dare try doing a Yan Cook coup? Calorie deficit is how you lose weight. There's mainly 2 ways to go about it. Eat less now or work out to make sure you burn more. Yeah. Lime's exactly right there. Yeah, precisely. You just also need to eat food that'll actually satiate you longer than not. So, you know, that's kind of the thing about it too, is like there's so much out there you can do to like learn how to be better at, you know, managing your weight goals or like how to lose weight. Some people do what they call like intermittent fasting, where they'll purposely like not eat over certain periods of time. My only caveat about doing something like that is if you're going to intermittently fast, you still want to have food when your body's going to need to repair. So like it's not necessarily a bad or good idea to like not eat before bed, but yeah. Unless you have a physical goal, the contents of what you eat to a partner. Yeah, exactly. You still want to have stuff that gives you proper nutritional value instead of not giving you any nutritional value. Like, you know, end of the day, you want to have more protein than you want to have, like, carbs. Beginning of the day, you want to have... That actually hit me. I hate fighting this thing. Where are you going? Okay, that's just AIDS.
Now, how about it?
Incoming! Duck!
That actually hit me.
We go all in!
Where is my arms?
We got this.
Should have buffed up before coming out here, but
Most helpful.
one of, if not the best ways to work out is, yeah, cardio is, while it is the most annoying way to work out, knocked it over. I dodged.
Thanks. That helped.
What is that garbage? Mindset is 100% the biggest problem of it all. Dude, this... I hate fighting this thing. I hate fighting the Uncut. It's such a stupid enemy.
Any lingering effects?
Nope. Stupid bird, this bird that I hate. It's also 100% too because Charge Jack is just like the worst weapon to use against this thing. Here. That's right into that.
We got this.
Make some mega potions. You know, mindset is the biggest thing about a lot of that stuff is like knowing your weaknesses versus knowing your strengths, knowing how to adjust accordingly.
Thanks. That helped.
Bro, what the sapping bird? Dude, like, how do I always get caught in that damn thing's blast radius?
Thanks. Thanks. That helped.
Like, I pulled up my shield to block that. What do you mean? Dude, are you...
Thanks. That helped.
Hit me, I was behind it.
Good to have you.
I really do hate fighting this dumb bird.
Thanks. That helped. Thanks.
Anyways, yeah. The girl boss diet, yeah. Like, there's a place I went to church that focused a lot on, like, faith-based weight loss. So, yeah. Are you kidding me? Is there a Rathy in here too?
More supplies have been added.
You know, that mindset can be dangerous, though, too. Like, it's okay to admit if you're not feeling beautiful or feeling good about yourself because you feel like you look bad. It's just a matter of not letting that just take away from you wanting to improve yourself. I hit myself with a paralyzed rock. Sacrifice I'm willing to make to help the team. Come on. That was an 800 some odd hit in there. Good grief, what was that? And it's also like, again, it's about what mindset you have going into it. Like, do you want to lose weight for the sake of like actually losing weight and bettering yourself? Do you want to lose weight so that you can feel better about yourself as a person? And are you doing it for like because you feel like society has to have you on this set of look or feel? You know, a lot of it boils down to like what you get out of it versus like why you're doing it in the first place. You know, like if you're wanting to be healthier, that's a great reason to want to lose weight. You know, there's no reason to not want to lose weight to be a better version of yourself. But yeah, the mindset about like a pick me or whatever have you, and like you're letting that distract you from like you wanting to be better is, I mean, at the end of the day, there's a reason why there's that mindset in the first place. You know, people use that as like a way to cope. You know, lie to themselves about how they feel about certain things. But it's like, again, there's nothing inherently wrong with that mindset so long as it's like the main reason why you're doing it though still at the end of the day is because you want to feel better about yourself. And if feeling better about yourself leads to guys wanting to like you more, I mean, it's kind of a win. You know, it's all about your mindset going into it.
Thanks. That helped.
I didn't mean to do that.
Like always, I'll place the items I gather in your field pouch.
It hit me. It hit me. I'm gonna crash out. Please don't cap it, dude.
Work. That's another quest complete.
If I wanted to cap it, I would have placed the stuff down when it got here. Really do hate that when people join your hunt and go to cap and you don't want to cap. Oh, speculates. That is an upgrade material. What we got for charms? Historical charm. That's not too bad. Load shells. Reloading increases gun lance, shell capacity, and charge blades foul capacity. Oh. Worth it. Palace attack. Again, like, it's a matter of how you feel about it versus like what others make you feel about it. One forest hunt done, and that should also be a 9-star hunt.
Well, I've got a special announcement.
So we gotta slay some high rank. Do a Lucarius hunt too.
All right, I'm here if you need me.
It's supposed to be fun right now.
You're doing well,
I mean,
Hunter.
yeah, but that's kind of one of the things though too is like,
If you create a loadout, yes.
like you can have.
The people from Azuz told me to tell you.
How do I want to say this? Like, part of wanting to have fun with it is also like the acceptance of knowing that it's like a matter of like how you make it. Because like it can be fun to achieve goals. It's just a matter of how you make those goals like your objective, you know. Like if you're wanting to have it where it's a game, you could do it where like you reward yourself something, like something I'm planning on start doing myself is because I want to get more art for the channel, like as in like in some like UI stuff set up and like actually lean into more of the look we're going for here. One of the things I need to do is save up money for art. So that's one of the goals that I'm doing as like a way to like treat myself is like, hey, I'm gonna go and do this thing with my streaming, so I want to save up. So the goal will be traded in for fun by being able to turn in my money that I did for work to get stuff for here. I mean, I'm supposed to be fun. You are being like, okay, but still, like, you're not being
Yes.
boresome or unfun by just talking about how you want to better yourself. Like, that's not a bad thing. It's also like I hate fighting the Yan Ku. I really hate that fight because its moves are so hard to telegraph. So I probably should have went into that fight with a sword and shield. I don't want to come off like I'm being annoyed at you or any of you guys. It's more so that it's like, I just hate that fucking bird.
Any quests you want to go on?
I really do hate that fucking bird. That bird I hate. So I do need to do a Lucarius hunt. Fucking bird that I hate. Yeah. I really do hate fighting that bird.
Hello.
Dragon is good against this thing. Okay. I need to do one of these two, so. It should be the second to last hunt we need. Uh-oh. I need to see if it's got that setting on where like automatically adjusts my graphical settings when I'm like boot up the game. Fucking birthday. I really do hate that stupid thing. Out of like all the monsters in this game to hunt,
Let's be on our way.
I really do hate that one the most. I really do. It's just so annoying. Maybe it's just purely Lamau get good, but I just feel like I can never do well against it.
What do you think we'll find?
So why is it? Biting innuendos? You'll have to. What do you mean by biting innuendos? Does he have a thing for like being bit? Is he a vampire? Do we need to stick Dakota on him?
Target sighted. Are you all right? Thank goodness.
Oh, we didn't get a stick. I don't know much about Wilbur, so I know he's a content creator, but that's about all I got. Oh, that was a belly flop. I didn't dodge that time. I feel like I dodged that. Ow. Well, no, like, I'll be honest. I mean, I've dealt with weight and being overweight my entire life. There's a period of time where I was, like, mostly at an ideal weight, but I just felt terrible the entire time because I didn't feel like my heart was in the right headspace for being my quote-unquote ideal body weight. Shut up! Stupid. Stupid lightning snake fish dragon thingy. for gotcha.
Stamina boost. No stopping.
Also, I'm kind of surprised I don't have a wound yet on this thing. Oh, that was some good parrying, baby. Owie.
The tide has turned in our favor.
The timing of that hat. Oh, you bugger. That's sad, yeah. I feel that. Technoblade was a little after my enjoyment of Minecraft content creators, though. But, like, I do know the feeling and love that people had for him, and he genuinely seemed like a very good... Okay. I did not get out of the way of that in time. Uh-oh, I got kicked offline? That's not good. What do you mean? This effing dude. Stop backing away from me.
Leave this to me.
Right up. Sure.
Welcome back. Be sharpen my sword here soon.
Let's pursue. Looks like the monster dropped something.
Surprised that monster didn't drop his will to live with all that. How do we take this way? I'm not a fan of the whole LARP blade situation. I don't know if you know who that guy is, but it's the person that's been like doing the whole like live act posing as Technoblade. Yeah, Like, I get it, but I also, like, do not like it at all. And admittedly, I don't like a lot of those, like, LARPers. That's awesome. That's a mess. I still don't know how I'm supposed to do this part. Oh, I just right bumper to latch onto him.
Hold it together.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look, it's nearly done.
Hello, Christina. How you doing? I'm paralyzed, I'm frozen, I'm stunned in fear. Glad you're doing okay-ish. I mean, it's better than bad, but, like, it's also not as good as... Can I not? Uh-oh. How long do we have to do this for? Like, brother, you need to get up out of the water, don't you? What? There's a cutscene like this? Oh, let's go, Janelle. Yeah, boy. Oh, it's sick. I've never seen that before. Ow, ow, ow.
Trap here.
was not expecting to get the freaking
And it's done.
cutscene to bring it up on show like that. That was awesome. Look at us. Look curious. However you say this dude's name, down. See what gems we got. Destroyer, okay. Quick switch, nice. We're 213. Let's see here. Oh, you know it stinks because it kicked us offline. That didn't count. Maybe it did. Hold on.
All right, I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, I don't like techno LARP at all. Like, I get it, you know, the whole LARP tuber group of people wanting to like.
Right.
Actually, let me go to lobby going here, and so I can read through chat. Yeah. Like, yeah, the LARP tubers were initially pretty funny. I would agree with that. But I mean, they have gone too far, especially with the Techno LARP one. But yeah. It's also just one of those things too, where it's like,
Calm the mind and focus.
I'm not a fan of how they handle a lot of that stuff too, though, because it's like, technically there's nothing against him being able to do it, but like, you're taking advantage of a person that is dead, and there's people that clearly are still grieving the loss of their friend and their son, for crying out loud, and you're like not wanting to honor
Kittens play, really.
their legacy. But yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it. Like, one-off joke, pretty funny, haha. But at a certain point, you kind of need to, like, you know, end the meme. And to meme somebody's death is not cool in my opinion. All right, so we need to hunt. Oh yeah, I should probably see if I got enough to make armor here. Of Ligarios.
Do you have any requests?
Should be what, this way? Oh, it is down further. Am I just blind? It is entirely possible that I am blind. How do I still not have enough? Oh, because I haven't gotten the sapphires yet. Do like those gloves. Eyes. I'm not a fan of it. It's just, again, it's a matter of like respect, and I feel like it reminds me of those sort of like those scams where they take advantage of. Yeah, that's a good way to put it too. Because you are taking advantage of somebody that's dealing with something, you know?
Safe wanderings.
Earth is that noise? Oh, he's shooting his Palico. It's rude.
Welcome back. Yes. Please tell me what you need. I'd like to help.
Well, there's also like the people that use the fake AI recordings of dead people to like scam people as well. It's just the thing is like when people lose the morality of decision making and focus on like how they can make a quick buck, that's when you start to have these things pop up, these moral issues of like, hey, you know, this person is cosplaying as a dead YouTuber that had a beloved community and a lot of people that loved him. And then now that person is, you know, they're gone and they still have friends and family that are grieving their loss. And then you're taking advantage of it, which you can argue is harmless, but the fact that you're also like taking direct donations from it too doesn't help either. You know, you're directly profiting off of, you know, who or what they've done, and it just doesn't feel right, you know. And then also too to like have it where people like you claim that all your proceeds go to charity, but then you have it where there's a direct donate link for yourself and what you do with this. It's just terrible, man. It really is. Really is. I don't like it all too much at all. Really. It wears on the soul a little too much in my opinion. Easy for you to take it. Yes, exactly. I think I found the next thing we're going to try to upgrade. Yeah. Easy people take advantage of more stubborn. Yep. Grieving people are often the most desperate. Yep. Hoping that their lost one is somehow alive. Exactly. It's just there's no way you can. To me, I can't sit there and like in good faith and good conscience be like, yeah, no, I think that this person's done nothing wrong by posing as this person. Because like realistically, that's not even close to the case at all. You know? I need a early rank Labarina if I want to make that sword. I think I can actually make the Dark Knight tree sword. I think I can. Don't know if I want to do that yet.
Safe wanderings.
Yaha.
In this game, it is kind of funny to me. Because, like, I do enjoy the look of the Hope weapons more so than, like, any other weapon. Yeah, I do need to use the restroom, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. So I'm gonna be in the tent while I do that. Give me a few seconds, gamers. I shall return. That not work? Oh shoot. Well, Kasuna, I hope those simmered down for you. But yeah, I'm sorry. I really do need to use the restroom. So give me a minute. I'll be right back. But I do hope your anxiety calms down and your depression lessens as well. But yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. 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 I'm back. I will say this. Sorry, I'm still lingering on to about the conversation we were having earlier with Chum. I think utterly like with like losing weight or like wanting to improve yourself, you know, it's a matter of like it's really gonna stick with you if it's a matter of something where you're like doing it more so for we're actually gonna change scenes for this because I'm probably gonna be talking about this for a while. A lot of it will kind of boil down to what the motive is behind it. Like if it's purely shellfish, if it's purely yeah, that I would also agree to on Lime. Like you're taking advantage of somebody that's grieving over something that you couldn't fathom in comparison unless you've been through that same similar situation, you know. Um, but with like this, for example, it's the size of it's a little bit bigger. There we go. With that too, like it's a cheap tactic to get people to want to feel like they're not doing enough for their loved ones. But realistically, in that situation, it's like most people that really truly care for their loved ones and like want them to be taken care of and feel good and real, you know, honor their wishes will already have in mind what their loved ones wanted for their burial rites or whatever have you. Whether they wanted to be cremated, buried, you know, as long as it's within legal means to handle both those things. But yeah, the idea of upselling people onto a luxury coffin for someone that you lost while already burying somebody is expensive enough as is obscenely ridiculous to me. Like you don't this family's grieving. Like I understand it's your business and you want to like make money off of what you do, but have a heart, man. And that's just a symptom of like how this world has started to reward certain behaviors and like certain, you know, like ways to make money, right? Another part of that too is like it's just disgusting, man. Like making money and like wanting to profit off of somebody's loss like that just doesn't sit right. Like I understand it's like you need to kind of bury the dead. Yeah, you need to bury the dead, but it's like with all that goes into it already, it's like it just feels scummy. Like there's no other way to put it. But the actual thing I wanted to talk about, why I kind of pulled this back, is because the church I used to go to um, had a lot of faith-based weight loss class courses with it, and the ideas behind them did definitely work, you know. But it was all a matter of like eat when you're hungry, stop when you're satisfied, don't eat a well-balanced meal. And by well-balanced meal, it's like things that your body actually needs versus like just eating like cake or junk food all the time. Like right now too, it's also kind of scary if you're like living in the United States because that stinking parasite that's going around that gives people explosive diarrhea. It's like somehow targeting quote unquote healthy food. So like people are gonna want to push to like not eat healthy food. They're gonna want to go for like hyper processed, all this other stuff, which hyper processed food, while bad for you, isn't as bad as like getting a parasite that's going to make you dehydrated and sick and stuck with something that you can't deal with until you get to the doctor, which will in the long run cost you more money. But a lot of the teachings that that place had in mind, that church, were founded in well, realistically experience. Um, you know, an understanding of how the body works and like the anatomy of like how big your stomach is, how we were built or made, whatever have you. So if you're wanting to lose weight and really wanting to get back in shape, a couple best things to do realistically that are like the best to handle that would be to go in like set up goals, set up intermittent goals. Like you don't have to lose 100 pounds right away. Just do like make it so like once every month you want to lose 10 pounds. That seems I'm not 100% sure on what the science is on like what is a healthy weight loss goal. Like if you are larger, you can drop weight faster because your body will want to burn that fat that it has. But you need to be careful because you don't want to put your body into a starvation mode thinking that you're starving, and then it'll want to like slowly dredge the food off of you. So you still need to kind of eat. That's where like intermittent fasting is pretty good, because what that does is allows you to kind of like maintain how you lose weight and make it so that you don't put your body in that starvation mode. I don't know the science behind it myself. I just from experience, like right now I weigh around 300 pounds. I'm 5'11". My bone density is pretty dense. I will say that, but it's not dense enough to justify 100 pounds of weight on my body, right? So for me, how I aim to lose weight, and it's a horse that I'm getting back on now because just with everything that's been going on in my life, now that I'm in a better spot where I can actually focus on that stuff, I got a pair of dumbbells. I know a couple of dumbbell calisthenics and workouts that I can do that'll help me focus on cardio. I don't necessarily want to build muscle because I'm still pretty buff in the sense of like I'm fairly strong. But having like just like a little set of dumbbells that you can do like some curls, some lat stretches, some other exercises like that isn't a bad way to go at all. Just enough to keep you like active. A smartwatch is also really beneficial too, or a way to like track your steps more so than just like how long you've been walking for too. Really, really helpful. They're great devices. They keep you accountable because they'll tell you what your numbers are on everything. So like if you have goals for like how many steps you want to get in a day, the watch is going to keep you to that because you'll see it there. And the trick of that not letting it get to you and not letting yourself be consumed by the failure, not meeting those goals, is part of that too. Like you gotta accept that there are going to be days where you have a bad day where you don't get to do as much physical exercise as you wanted to, or you don't get to do a lot of the weightlifting or walking or active time that you wanted, because that's just how life is sometimes too. It's also very, very hot right now in this time of year, so like it's hard to want to get outside and do that kind of work. And if your schedule allows it, wake up earlier in the morning to go for a walk, or take a walk before you go to bed at night. There's ways to get around the limitations that you put on yourself. It's just a matter of how you change your perspective on it. And most people too, if you want to lose weight to like find somebody or have somebody find you more attractive, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but don't lose sight of the benefits that losing the weight will give you, on top of also making it so that it's part of your goal is you want to have people find you more attractive, but don't let that be the only reason why you're losing weight or getting healthier. A lot of it will boil down to like how you want to be yourself. One part of that journey is being okay with knowing that, hey, even if I lose this weight and I still don't find a partner, I still lost the weight. I still made myself better, even if I didn't get anything out of it. There's nothing wrong with wanting to yourself, as I said multiple times before. It's just a matter of how you frame it in your mind to make it so that you can keep pushing and keep going forward on those goals. There's a lot of good content creators out there that do have some pretty good like at-home workouts you can do. One of my personal favorites is Jack's Blade. He hasn't really done too crazy much recently, but he was a personal fitness trainer. He did a lot of he had this series a while ago called Tough Like the Tunes, where he had the workout routines based off of different like anime cartoon characters for workouts and like how to achieve their physique. I picked up one of his programs a while ago. It was the gonna date myself here, but I was a huge fan of My Hero Academia when it came out, and he had one that was like the All Might's workout routine, and I picked that one up and I did it for a little bit. Let me tell you, it worked. It did do work. But I just once I started working more again, I didn't really have the time to keep up with it. But no, it's stuff like that where it's like you find more than just the simple reason of, oh, I want to be more attractive to the people so that I can find a partner. Because more often than not, and it is kind of the crime of online dating nowadays too, is the Jonathan Joestar physique would be baller. But it's also kind of a thing about the online dating scene too, is because it's not really so much dating anymore as much as it is like an application to like be a partner with somebody. It's this application to be, this. And there's nothing wrong with having validation, but like realize that the validation you have in yourself is enough to keep you going is the trick with it, right? Like for me, I'm comfortable with who I am and where I am. There's things I want to improve about myself, sure. I like to be able to not just when I'm at home, I want to do stuff I need to do around the house, but I want to be able to get that stuff done too, because otherwise my dishes pile up and then I have no dishes, or trash piles up and now I'm the weirdo that's taking like 7 bags of trash out of my apartment because I just didn't want to take out all the trash, or any litany of thing, right? So a lot of that stuff, you're gonna have to like the validation in yourself, and knowing that you are doing what you want to do with it is as important as other people's validation for you. Like, if you want to have people find you more attractive, yeah, that's fine, that's fair, but like don't lose sight as to why you went down this road, why you went to change, why you wanted to be better. And the reason should be because you wanted to be a better version of yourself, more so than just seeking the praise of other people. But if it takes the praise of other people to get you to want to improve yourself, use that tool that is being presented to you to get that stuff done. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. Again, this is all my perspective on things. Like, I'm still coming to terms with a lot of the stuff that church had taught me, and like, seeing where that place has gone since I was a member of it, and like realizing like how much of it was true and how much of it wasn't as true as we were being told. But yeah, it's like, the idea of following what the body needs to lose weight isn't a bad thing at all. It's just how we're made. It's just a matter of training yourself to realize like if you're doing too much of one thing, because working out too much can be bad for you just as much as not working out at all. It's a matter of how you work out and like what you do to balance it out, and your diet to help with it, right? Like if you're wanting to do cardio to lose weight, you're going to want to focus more so on having things that give you energy more so than things that are like protein, or like having a high fiber diet isn't a bad diet to have, but if you're not letting your body retain things that it needs to repair the muscles that you're damaging, then you're doing yourself more harm than good. And a lot of that's just a matter of learning those things are and how to implement those things into your life. It's a lifestyle change. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I really don't have much more else to say about like, just keeping fit, keeping goals up, having somebody you trust as like a person that you can talk to about like your goals, as far as like what your aspirations are for like where you want to be with your weight, where you want to be with your body, isn't a bad thing either. And you want somebody that you can trust that won't be judgmental about the things you wish to do with your body and how to improve yourself, right? But yeah, just if you're wanting to lose weight, there's plenty of resources out there. If you're wanting to make yourself better, do it for yourself, do it for those that you love, like your family or siblings. Like me, one of the reasons why I'm aiming to get back into shape is because I want to be able to do more stuff with my nephew over the next summer, and my niece. I want to be able to do stuff with them and not feel like I'm out of breath or winded because I've just not been physically fit. So yeah, a lot of that too is just a matter of saying like, you'll know what you need to do to get to where you got to go. It's just a matter of doing the work. And with how society is, with how busy we are, it's hard to want to justify yourself the time to enjoy doing the work and the workout. And Hi, Romulus. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're just yapping about life and health and stuff like that. Hope you don't mind a more serious conversation topic right now. But yeah. Oh, he's got to throw my. Well, see, the funny thing is, Romulus.
Start the game already!
You don't have any balls. Exactly. Like, that is. He's been yapping too much. Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is like once you're like targeted targeted for, you know, being like, everybody's got a solution they want to sell you, right? Like everybody wants to show you like what that works for them, but like a lot of it will boil down to like what works for you, and like talking with other people who have been on similar journeys as yourself to improve for self-improvement. They're the people you want to talk to. Whoa! Thank you for the
Thanks for the resub,
resubscribe
Romulus
there.
_Fane. Going on 4 months. Cheers.
Ooh, woo for more scared Rashi Batonka. I don't know if I don't know if Rashi scared in my streams. We're not playing scary games. Not yet, at least. But yeah, I'll wrap up the yapping here shortly, because I see we're getting close to having sat here for like a few, like 20 minutes. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk. Well, Romulus. We're gonna be playing with Rashi tonight, so. Check to see if this is. I do like yapping. I'll be honest. Like I'm not the best about like just having like a dedicated like yap stream. I do like doing them though, but that's typically when I don't have a game I want to play in mind. And recently, like most of the times I would be doing a yapping stream, we've been writing.
Time for a quick break.
For sure.
You're gonna bloom. I know we do need one more haunt in the forest. Let's see. Get your stuff done that you need to get done there, my friend.
Yes.
So do we got another quest in the forest we can rock out real quick? Songbird sketch. I know what the songbird sketch is for, but we're gonna go fight the fart monkeys. Who said don't like it when they aren't allowed to take advantage? Yeah. And like, and a lot of that too, with like taking advantage of people when you're in a position of power, it stems from people also not having the chance to be.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
What's the word I'm looking for here? Like, they weren't in a position of being taken advantage of too. So it's a matter of like perspective for them as much as a perspective of that. But it's also like a lot of people do. They just stinking suck, and they don't realize that
Time
like
to get serious.
you can be taken advantage of, regardless of your position. Get some freaking monkeys deleted, shall we?
I put the materials I found in your field pouch.
I should grab some deodorant.
You're facing me, big guy.
Weapons at the ready.
Ooh! Dodge out of the way that time. Good news is they all have relatively low health. Oh. Ouch. I was out of the way of that.
Shall I get some for you?
Good amount going.
We must seize this chance.
You got the fart on me. Why does it not let me do my... Okay. Why do I got a feeling I'm about to get hit with TOS?
Retreating.
Yeah, no, the only reason why things aren't... Yeah.
Trap set.
I leave the rest to you.
Really do hope that they're not trying to capture every one of these freaking Kongola. This monkey just baited them. Got one down. What is the quote from your friend there, Lime? Definitely feel like I got enough fungal stuff. Lasts me for like forever. Oh, no. I got farted on a gun. Sure they got it from somewhere else, but I feel like it's more when we say they don't burn witches at stake, they burn. Yeah. That is an important distinction to make. This dude keeps stunning me and it's driving me up a wall. Slamming this monkey in his backside. Nancy lived. So. Oh, they capped him? That's annoying. I really do hate when people go for caps, not kills. It's like, that's why I'm using the Azu's meal. Oh, nice. I got my 10th golden crown. Goodness, that's a lot of Congola. Certificate. Songbird sketch. Oh. See what we got for gems here. Fungi form. Okay. Growth, stamina, sheath. Gems. "13 focus strikes, good grief. I am a menace." Yeah. I do hope you guys didn't mind indulging me, though, when I was doing all that, yapping earlier. It's a matter that means a lot to me.
Got something in mind? Subar?
It is a very meaningful discussion. You're not wrong about that. How old is that event hunt?
Subar?
Weirdest. Where is that thing? Agnew, Arkfeld. Glory! Hammer! Wielding steel, that is true. Glory! Hammer! Since 1992. Glory! Hammer! Oh, the King of Dundee. Oh, there it is. I did do this before. A little bird. Wish you could put it on other pieces of armor, though.
You know where to find me. If you create a loadout, you can restock your items in a flash.
Yes.
Thanks, Alma. I do appreciate that knowledge.
I'd like to help. Do you have any requests?
See what we got here. Really worth. I mean, that's kind of worth it. Nothing for Rove. I just need to break down and go on a hunt and like actually just like pick up stuff. It's just really annoying that like
Okay.
the
Come back anytime.
powder takes forever to get. Oh yeah, we got a quest we can turn in.
Hunter.
Ying. There. We did all the dailies with an hour left to spare. Let's go to Suja. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn in the relic for talismans. I think next time we play Monster Hunter after we're sauced up, we're gonna go do Arc Tempered Archveld.
Give it a try. I hope it suits your taste.
Charm, earplugs is good, attack boost is good, not bad. Poison, water attack, guard, not bad. Mushroom Mancer. Protective polish, I do like that. That's not a bad one. Thunder and Razor Paralysis. Critical Element Lean Power. Survival Expert Stamina Thief. Bad. Not at all.
Give it a try.
Let's do Held Relics. See if we can make some mutants. Woo! Think we might be able to. Saying we need 5. Have anything we can get to 5 points? I'll do. Well, 7. Mode focus, affinity focus, 1 attack focus. Necessarily a bad deal. Savage when the savage get pet.
Give it a try.
I get pet savagely? Who's petting me savagely? What?
Are you looking for something?
Oh, I can hold on. So 10 points to get a new one. So I could trade in 10. I'm getting head pets. Lime has given me head pets. Let's go. Okay, so it looks like
Give it a try.
I wish I could actually craft gem 3. Doesn't look like it. I do that every time I go here. Like, the only way to craft that is to go into here. And there's like a chance it won't be it. Which is annoying, but I get it. Silver. Don't give me 5, screw it. There's some armor ones. Whoosh.
I hope it suits your taste.
I do too, lady. And none of them were tier 3. Whatever.
Are you looking for something?
Can't remember what botanist does. Okay, I think we're gonna call it there for today. Do our login bonus. Ooh, lift powder, very nice. Take all. Water gun. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. So, I want to thank you guys oh so very much for tuning in and being here with me as we played some Monster Hunter Wilds. I always have a blast playing this game. Hope you guys enjoy watching it, much as I enjoy playing it. Why are you saying when I get fed? Why are we talking about feeding? Is there something you wish to tell me? Limes? Lime, is there something you wish to tell me about feeding me? I'm actually not hungry. I not so much that I had a late. Well, I did kind of had a late lunch, but no. Yeah. No, don't eat me. I'm gamey. You wouldn't like it. Also, I think that's cannibalism. But anyways, yeah, no, I'm gonna call it there. Really do appreciate you guys coming here and listen to me yap and play Monster Hunter. Or Goblin, whatever. Trying to deter you from it. Do appreciate you guys being here while we play Monster Hunter. I think tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm not sure what we're gonna do Wednesday for streaming, but we'll probably play. We'll probably play something. We'll see. But yeah, hope you all have a good day. Make good choices, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.